Everything looks right. Oh, excuse me. Can I look at that newspaper real quick?
Yeah, sure, bud.
Thank you. This is the day before we left. Excuse me, is this today's paper?
Yeah, it's today.
Okay, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? They might sound a little weird. It's just kind of a survey thing that we're doing.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Who was the first president of the United States?
That's George Washington.
Okay. Who won the Civil War?
That was the Yanks, the North.
All right. Who won World War II?
Who else but the good old U.S. of A.?
Okay. All right. Okay. Do you remember a series of kids' books about like a family of bears doing a bunch of stuff? It was like they had like a name. Do you remember what that was?
Oh, the Baronster. It's one of them Mandulo things. I don't remember.
Okay, I don't fucking remember. That was actually a bad question. That's not helpful at all. Okay, last one. Do you remember? Are you a boxing fan?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the Rumble in the Jungle?
Oh yeah. So that was Ali and Foreman. Yeah. And it was this whole big fight. Foreman, he's a big, strong guy, big muscles and all that. Punch hard. Ali, he's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And after a while of trying to just box him outright, he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do a little smart move, boxing with my brain, but not the way where you put your brain in front of the punches, and kind of let Foreman wear himself out, throwing all these big punches, and then I think it was the 8th round, round 8, bada bang, bada pow, bada boom, knocked him out.
Yeah, wait. What did you say?
Ali knocked him out.
Yeah, I know the knockout and all that, but you said bada what?
Bada bang, bada pow, bada boom. It's a saying.
Hang on, are you talking about like the ICP album, Bang Pow Boom?
ICP? The Insane Clown Posse? You mean that album, Bing Bang Boom?
I can fucking live with that difference.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Juggalos, Juggalettes, and those who don't identify as such. This is Juggalo Judgment, where two friends take time out of their busy schedules to sit down, listen to, and analyze music of the Juggalo variety. You're joined by your hosts, Mike and
Splodin' Schmeev.
Splodin' Schmeev. Schmeev's splodin' this way and that, and I'm booming this way and that as well. It's a regular fucking a Left 4 Dead situation, right? Wasn't the boomer, weren't those a thing in there?
That was a thing, yeah.
Okay. Well, there was also a thing like that in Last of Us, I think.
I don't know.
I don't remember what they were called.
Didn't play it.
Guys, it's episode 100! Yeah! Fucking episode 100! We fucking made it!
Episode 100, asterisk.
Shut the fuck up! If you are joining us for the first time, we can say... Welcome. And if you're joining us not for the first time, if you are a repeat listener, we can, with confidence, say...
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Yeah. Kick your feet up.
What's that you got there? Was that... You got some chips? Are condoms in that bag? Who are you here to see?
That will make sense later. So we haven't recorded in a couple weeks now.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, we had the holidays. We had the holidays.
Yeah.
We took a little bit of a minor siesta from recording, and that's okay. We're still here. And we're still doing just peachy, aside from the fact that it's cold as fucking shit. Well, I mean,
it was.
Today it isn't.
Yeah.
It was and will be in like 3 days.
We're supposed to go back to the bitter cold.
It's going to be in the fucking negatives, dude.
Nice.
Like, no, not nice. Fuck that shit. Like, when I get my my forecast either directly from Google Pixel telling me what it's going to be, or from a dude that we went to school with who is an actual meteorologist,
of course, yeah.
who posts things on Facebook. And when he's like, yeah, it's going to be potential wind chills of like -30 at some points, which is bad, or some shit like that. And I'm like, fucking great. I ain't looking forward to this shit. But other than that, in the time that we haven't been recording, we've been listening to stuff. This is the first time we're recording since the new year. And some music fell into my lap fairly recently-ish, aka like Jamie Madrox released something new that I didn't get until a couple weeks ago. House of Crazy's released an album back in October that I just got recently. That's fucking great. It was one of my favorite records of last year, so that was cool as hell.
I've been putting on some Springsteen.
There you go. That's dope. I've recently purchased like every single one of Taylor Swift's albums, aka
nice.
all the ones that she is okay with people buying.
Yeah.
But my I don't know if we mentioned this the last time we recorded. I got engaged.
No, because it didn't happen until after last time.
No. So I looked. Our last recording was a couple days before Christmas, I think. At least that's what it looks like it was, but I could be wrong. Regardless,
I don't think we've released since before Christmas.
No, but we recorded.
Yeah.
Right before then. But I got engaged at the beginning of December, which was really cool. But my fiance is a minor Swiftie. She's like a level 3, level 4 Swiftie. And because of that, and also because I hear various Taylor Swift songs at work, I am starting to like her music.
She's got good tunes.
Well, I mean, it's fine. And Swifties are basically just juggalos who had both parents. So, like, it kind of works out, you know? So I've been listening to a little bit of everything at this point. But do you know what I've mostly been listening to recently? And by recently, I mean within the last, like, weekish or so.
Geez, I don't know. Born in the USA?
No.
Good album?
No, I've never listened to that, actually.
Well, you've heard the song.
I have. I've also heard our friends singing it on repeat whenever we did a parade a couple years ago.
The only reason I did the parade.
Yep, that is, yeah. Oh, you're telling me you didn't enjoy playing Superman on repeat?
You know, I like playing Superman and all that stuff, but if I'm going to play a July 4th parade and not have some song that, you know, is more or less a protest to it, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
I mean, that's totally valid. Oh, man, and it's just fucking kind of along the same lines. I know this is getting off topic, but by the time of this shit airs, I'm sure it'll have already gone through it, everything. The fucking banning of TikTok is fucking, like, I'm so goddamn pissed at this shit. Because sadly, TikTok is how I do acquire a lot of information about shit that I don't always see online. And I feel like I have a little bit more of knowledge of what's going on around me and in areas that I am not around. And the Supreme Court fucking said, fuck you guys to TikTok. And yeah.
As did both parties.
Yeah, literally fucking... oh god, everything is fucked right now. We're a couple days away from entering a new presidency that we're fucking open about it. Fuck the guy.
Yeah.
Like, so, and things are not shaping up to be good.
Fuck the guy and fuck the people who let him get away with it by just fucking rolling over. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, it's
pathetic.
It is. And this is, I don't want to be like the, you know, we're already having the people who are now in the find out stages of fuck around and find out. And and he hasn't even like entered the doors yet.
Yeah.
Which is already happening. But yeah, we're in for some rough times coming up. And, hey, if our stupid little show can help provide you with a little bit of distraction from that, fucking cool.
We'll be doing what we do, baby.
We will try until, door gets busted out and I get fucking carried out by the FBI. They're still going to consider me a gang member. Fucking assholes. Schmeev!
Yes.
What are we talking about today?
Well, Mike, we are talking about ICP's foray into a second Joker's card deck with bang, pow, boom.
Sorry, could you speak up a little bit? I didn't get that.
Bang, pow, boom.
Oh my goodness, bang pow boom. I almost said gang pow boom, and I'm like, that's a different kind of thing.
Nice shirt, Mike.
Yes, I am rocking my bang pow boom shirt that I got when we went to the gathering.
Wow.
It's fucking dope as hell. I was originally going to wear it yesterday, and then you were like, "Hey, we'll record tomorrow." I said, "Okay," and then I promptly put the shirt back. But also, I'm taking my flannel off because it's fucking warm as shit right now. I'm dying. So
this is like that time that I wore my Roach Coat shirt under a plain black shirt just so I could rip it off and reveal it.
So, here's going to be a little bit of preamble, and so this is actually going to be a 2-part episode. They're still going to be released separately, but it is a 2-part episode because we are going to cover basically the Nuclear Edition, but basically the entirety of it. We're going to cover today the main album proper, minus track 2, and then next episode will be all of the unique stuff and whatnot. So just so there's no confusion. But these episodes are probably going to be a little bit on the longer side. We have lore that we get to deal with now, and a fucking a focus that the clowns have, which means that I'm sure Schmeev will actually enjoy talking about this shit for once. Also, I have a lot of memories from this era, so I have a couple stories that I'd like to at least give some brief detail into.
And I have an actual copy of this.
You do? Did you buy that, or did I get that one for you?
I think you may have gotten it for me, because I think the ones that I bought way back were Malenko and the Wraith. I
can't remember if I did, because I remember, like...
I know you got me the fucking Riddle box, like anniversary, whatever, oddities, collection, whatever thing.
Oh, that's right. The, like, 20th anniversary one or something like that.
I may have gotten this one just because it's, I saw it and I was like, oh, it's big. It has a lot of stuff. Who knows?
I think I had pointed out, like, I distinctly remember, like, texting you and being like, yo, man, Best Buy's got this. And it's only, like, $10. Like, it was super fucking cheap, too. It was, like, maybe $15 max. But, so...
It was either you at Best Buy or me at FYE.
But, yeah, one of the two. So... Bang Pow Boom, the original version of the album, released on September 1st, 2009. And it released in 3 different versions. They basically just changed the color of the album character.
I'm sorry, do you mean 3 flavors?
3 flavors, my mistake. Red, green, and blue. Now, preceding
Red
the
Pop,
album's release...
Blue Raspberry, and Moon Mist.
They were not officially titled that.
But that's what.
So anyways, prior to that, back in the summer, they did release a sampler for Bang Pow Boom that you could get. I got my copy at Hot Topic. I remember going there, like seeing online that they were going to start having these available, and I went to Hot Topic one day, and sure enough, they had some on the counter. And I remember what I bought. It was something I may have bought a CD or something along those lines. And they put one of the samplers in there. And I asked very politely, hey, is it okay if I get an extra one of those samplers? Because I'd like to keep one of them sealed. And the lady at the counter kind of gave me like a weird look, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm a collector. And she's like, oh, okay. And she put one in there. Cool. So I had 2 of them. Later on, they had such a massive surplus of these motherfuckers that like later on I ended up getting a couple more. I was literally gonna say
like, look, dude, we're trying to get rid of these fucking things and nobody wants the goddamn thing. So here,
straight up, one of the times it was so funny. I went there, bought something else, and I was like, oh, haha, you still have those. The album like came out like last month or whatever. And they're like, oh, you mean these? And the person grabbed like 3 of them and threw them in my bag. And I was like, oh my God, like I already have one. They're like, what was that? And they grabbed more and threw them in. I left with 9 more of these bitches. I still have a couple.
It's literally the classic fast food workers thing of like, they ask for like a salt packet or something. You just grab a handful, just shove them the fuck in.
Yeah. But like those ended up being some of the things that whenever I was like selling stuff, online, I would like throw an extra one in there just as a cool little like thing for people to have. So that was cool for me because it was the first time that I'd actually had like a sampler of something. And the sampler did come with the Ninja Decoder tool, which is the little magnifying glass looking thing. It's got the red film over it because you would need that when you got the album because there were hidden messages in the booklet. It's pretty nifty. But,
which I have right here, both the decoder tool and the booklet, which you do not have because
I have it. They're just
sad
still,
little boy.
They are still fucking boxed up and shit. Maybe one of these
I'm gonna decode
years
so
I'll
much
get
shit.
I'll get these all adjusted. Anyways, so here's something that was very kind of funny. The album released on September 1st. And it entered Billboard at number 4. Ooh. It is tied for their highest ranking Billboard album, tied with the Amazing Juggalos Brothers and another Future album that came out. What's funny is, I think this was at the time where did they switch from releases being on Mondays or Tuesday, or from Tuesdays or Fridays. I can't quite remember. I'm checking very quickly. So September 1st, 2009. Okay, that was a Tuesday. Okay, so this was before they switched up to being Friday releases. What's interesting is the day before, August 31st, was a Monday, obviously. And I believe it was Whitney Houston was also going to release an album. She released her album a day early because that was the cutoff for the Grammys. Or no, I'm sorry, not a day early. It was supposed to be the week after ICP. She released it 8 days early. So a full week and an extra day so that she could get that. Her album was number 1 on Billboard that week.
I mean, yeah.
But seemingly, had she not done that, this could have been likely at number 3. I did not get this album on release day. I was at college at the time, but I did go home for fall break that following weekend. So I was able to get all 3 copies of this. I got it at FYE and I think at Hot Topic. Hot Topic, I think, had the red copy and FYE had the other 2. So I grabbed both of them. Why would I grab all 3 of these?
Because you're a mark.
I am a mark, but here's the thing. I don't care if it's just different album art. That doesn't matter to me, Joker. What I care about is the fact that there were different tracks on these albums, on the different versions. So, track 2 was an entirely different song across the 3 different versions. That's a big deal. And then also, there was a bonus hidden track. So at the end of track 16 was hidden track 17, and it was different on all 3 of those. Now, what happened later on in April of 2010, they did release what was called the Nuclear Edition, which is basically the combination of everything. I know, it's fucking crazy, man.
Bonkers.
So they released this that had basically 99% of everything from that era, along with a couple of tracks that were left off of the main album. You also got a DVD with the Family Underground documentary, I guess they want to call it, that they made that came out back in 2008, I think is when it came out, or earlier 2009. I can't quite remember. Now, whenever this album was coming out, this was a very big deal. We first saw that it was coming out in the liner notes for The Shining, that it was the return of the Dark Carnival, that Mikey Clark was going to be working directly with ICP again, not like whenever he was working on the Tempest. This was them in studio with Mike, doing everything top to bottom. Correct. Out of the hospital, yes. But what's interesting is this was not being touted as a Joker's card.
Really?
Yes. So it was meant to be just, again, we're going back to the Dark Carnival, but they were like, people were immediately pissed, thinking you can't have 7 Joker cards or, you know, this, that, and the other. People were very salty about this. And even like ICP said that it wasn't a Joker's card. It wasn't until a number of months later, it may not have been until the Nuclear Edition came out, that they said they were starting a new deck of cards, and this was the first card of the deck. So, you know, it's sad because in the past, Violent J is actually on record saying that he would never do, you know, more Joker's cards because that would have been basically a cop-out to make more money. Well, guess what? Well, Violent J's got to make more money, so we're having Joker's cards. What is unique about this album as well, it is strictly ICP on this album. No guest features. The only other voices that you hear are people for skits. You also have Legs Diamond doing some melodious wonderfulness in the background for that stuff. He's doing some great shit. I fucking mean it, man. I love me some Legs Diamond. So double checking on the Wikipedias too. I couldn't remember if it was this album or their next album, but when they were recording, they didn't smoke at all, and before each take, they drank tea.
Oh, nice.
They were making sure that their pipes were wet whistled, and they were just dandy. So
an interesting thing that I'm going to bring up right now.
Yeah.
Because I might forget, and I don't think it comes up really in the parts of these that we're going to be listening to. This was in a strange resurgence of the Transformer scratch for DJs. It's fucking crazy. So there's reasons why I know this. There's a video by Wired, I believe. One of the things, like, there are so many outlets that have been doing this for a while now. Like Vanity Fair has a bunch of them where they're like, we brought in an expert in some field to talk about, you know, whatever their thing is and how it is portrayed in movies or whatever. And then there's also like the Wired ones where it's like, we brought somebody in to show you the levels of complexity of this thing. And one of them was DJing, and I watched the whole goddamn thing because it was so fucking cool to watch this guy just cut it up on his goddamn turntables. And the Transformer scratch is one, whenever he did it, I instantly recognized it, because what it is, it's kind of like kill switching on a guitar, where like you have like the sound just cuts out and back in, and it's literally named because of the Transformers sound from the cartoon and all that stuff, where it was like, because that's what you're doing. You're just you know, flicking the fader back and forth, or the crossfade. You're flicking the crossfader back and forth to get it to make that kind of jumpy sound as you're scratching. And
I've watched them do that.
Yeah, and I specifically remember this sound so much from POD's 2006 Rock the Party off the hook.
Oh my God.
It is the
That was
entire.
2006?
Yes, I looked it up before this. Like, that is literally what that entire scratching section is. And that sound is all over this fucking album.
Yeah, it is. This is a very unique sounding album, but it sounds very much like what
It's them.
kind of. It's them. It's them with Mike Clark. It's cool. So here's the story time. They went on a full tour to support this record. It looks like this is showing me that it started September 15th and concluded on October 31st. That was part 1. Second part started November 7th and concluded on December 18th. Overall, it's really weird because some of
Was
these
like
are
the
a
last
little bit off.
was the last stop of their tour just Hallow Wicked?
On the first portion, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then a week later is when they resumed the tour. The supporting acts were Chop Shop, who was a duo from Detroit. One of the members is actually Shaggy 2 Dope's younger brother. The Dayton Family, Head PE. I also see Knotheads in here. I don't know who they were. But I went on my first ICP show on this tour. So there was a girl that I was involved with. We'll say that. I wonder if she's actually going to listen to this episode. It'd be kind of funny. Taylor, she had listened to ICP in the past, and our freshman year, I had kind of got her back into that music, along with getting her into like Twisted and Blaze and whatnot too. So whenever tickets came out and we found out they were going to do a show in Pittsburgh, mind you, this is when I was in college. I went to Slippery Rock, which is about an hour-ish drive away from the city if you take the highway.
It's a ways.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, getting to Cranberry isn't that bad because that's like 30-ish to 40-ish minutes,
Which is
and then from
still
Cranberry
a ways
to
out.
yeah. But like I said, it's about an hour-ish drive from the city. She bought tickets for the show. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to go and see ICP. Because mind you, the first time that I potentially could have seen any of the acts that I was into was when Dark Lotus toured for the Opaque Brotherhood. But my mom wouldn't let me go. So I was kind of bummed from that. So, Bang Pow Boom tour came through to Pittsburgh. And I just remember this was in December. So I'm not quite sure on the day. It looks like it might be the 8th, 9th, or 10th. I can't quite pinpoint that. So we drive. She drives us to Pittsburgh, and I have my face painted. My face is not painted like ICP. My face is painted like Jamie Madrox from Independence Day era. Just because I wanted to not paint up like ICP. I don't know why.
Right.
She did not paint up. So mind you, my face is painted in the car while we're driving there.
Yes.
We get there and we find this was at Club Zoo, which Club Zoo does not technically exist anymore. It went through a couple name changes. I don't even know if it's an active venue at this point.
I have no idea.
So Club Zoo in the no, it's not the Strip District.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Strip District. Yeah.
Wasn't it like it was like by where Altar Bar is, wasn't it? Near-ish.
I don't fucking remember.
I thought that was like by like the waterfront area.
Maybe.
Like right down from Edie's.
Possibly. So we get there and we're like, we were there a little bit early, but we didn't see like anybody there. And so there's a guy who's standing outside of the venue doors. And so she parks and goes over to the guy and she's like, hey, where's a parking lot to go to or anything like that? Because we're here for the Insane Clown Posse show. And the guy says, the show is canceled right now to tomorrow. The band got stuck in a blizzard up in Buffalo. And we're like, fuck. So She tells me that, gets back in the car, we're driving back, and my arms are just folded because I'm so pissed. What was funny was, before we went, she said she wasn't going to paint up, but if we ever went to another show, she's like, I'll paint up for that one. I said, technically, this is the second attempt, so you have to go. So it got rescheduled to the next day. I paint up again and everything. And it was a little bit rough at first because, you know, I was in college. This was a school night. Like, so I was worried that I was going to miss any classes. I didn't. And if I did, it was probably a class that didn't matter. Maybe. I don't know. Of course. So we get there and, went to, see my first Insane Clown Posse show in December in Pittsburgh. I'll let you think about that for a while, listeners. Because I'm sure only a few people will know what that's like.
I've done that.
I do remember it being... You didn't go in December. You went in November.
You know, wasn't much of a difference.
No, trust me, there fucking was. I only remember a little bit about like specific points of the show. Allegedly, Head PE was supposed to be at this show. They were not there. They were not there. I don't know if they weren't scheduled to be there, whatever, but they were not there. And maybe allegedly the date...
The delay may have fucked them up a little bit on whatever travel they were doing.
Possibly, but it sounds like the Dayton family had a longer set at our show. So I don't know if that was to help with that, or maybe Head PE again may not have been scheduled for there. So I didn't see Head PE at this one. I think I mentioned before on our Let 'Em Bleed 4 episode that this is where I bought a copy of Let 'Em Bleed 4, so cool. I had
that's where the mistake happened.
Yeah, that's where it happened.
We got to go back.
And I had bought a basketball jersey, a white basketball jersey with a black hatchman with a blue outline. I no longer have that jersey. I sold that like 2 years ago, I think. Damn. But... man, I remember ICP coming out and fucking the first Faygo that just cracked me on the skull and I caught it, fucking poured it over my head and drank a bunch of it, shook it all around, and then I kept that goddamn bottle. I still have it somewhere. It is in the basement somewhere. I still have my first Faygo bottle.
Nice.
I only remember a couple other spots, and I'll bring up because they're from some of the songs on this record. But after the show was done was the fun part. Because we were parked about 2 blocks away from the venue, but 2 blocks in Pittsburgh in December when you're covered in Faygo might as well have been 2 miles. That was the most like miserable I'd felt as far as cold. And also I had long hair at the time. So I could have, if I really wanted to, break pieces off of my hair off because of it freezing from the Faygo. And the worst part after that was when we got to her car. Her car, like the heat did not actively go unless she was moving. So we didn't want to be cold driving home. So we drove around in the parking lot for like 10 minutes for the car to heat up before we were reasonably, fine to get back. I remember just my dorm smelling so strongly of root beer after that. I took a shower when we got back and just had my clothes still on, and just seeing the puddle of like brown like come out of my clothes was hilarious. But all I did was smell root beer for like the next 2 weeks. It was great. So yeah, that was my first ICP show, and it was a whole lot of fun, and it was sparked by this album coming out and Taylor for grabbing tickets for us.
How about that?
That was a fuck ton of preamble. I know that these episodes were going to be long. So Schmeev, I think that it's about time that we can actually jump into this fucking record.
Just a fucking second, buddy. You can't just be doing that. I don't think so.
Oh.
Because before we start talking about this album, you gotta crack open a motherfucking...
Sorry, what?
Well, you gotta crack open a motherfucking.
I don't. That's a lot of syllables.
Well, what you have to do is first crack open your fucking ears so you can listen. So then you can hear that what you have to do now is crack open a motherfucking.
Crack open a motherfucking Faygo. Bitch.
What do you got?
I got me a genuine, delicious, old-fashioned draft-style Faygo root beer.
Hey-oh.
I figured it would be appropriate, from the first show to episode 100. We got it on here. Got it on deck. This is not as cold as I want it to be because it's been sitting on the floor for the last 40 minutes. But that's okay. Schmeev, what do you got?
Well, Mike, it is 2 minutes to 8 p.m. and I'm not going to crack open a Faygo at this hour. But instead, I had a Mountain Dew with my dinner today, which was I went to Sheetz.
Excuse me. Shaggy said, "Faygo, fuck Mountain Dew."
Shaggy also said I would never suck a dick, and I don't live my life by Shaggy's rules. Okay. So instead, what you're all going to get is I'm just going to kind of crush this can a little bit into my mic, and you can enjoy that.
Don't crush it into me, please.
And I'll drink some water.
Okay. Eep. It is not as fizzy as I anticipated. But damn, I forgot how okay Faygo root beer is.
Well, let's get into it. Track number 1, the intro.
There comes a time every
Oh my god, is that an intro?
Carnival.
That's an intro.
That's a little spoken intro we got going on here. Like it's a fucking Joker's card or something.
That's crazy. It's not a Joker's card, Schmeev.
No wonder people were like, I think this is a fucking Joker's card. I think they've swindled me.
That's crazy. This is the only thing that wasn't written by ICP or Mikey Clark. This was written by Jumpsteady.
Yep.
That's not Jumpsteady talking. This is Andrew Montesi, some fucking guy who
Whoever
does
that is.
voice work. Good for him.
Oh. Has he done anything that we know?
No. No.
Are you sure?
I looked on IMDb. He's got like only a couple of noted credits, and they're nothing that we know.
Well, I'm gonna look him up so you don't know things. So
there's literally 2 things on here on his IMDb. Ginger Clown and Squidbillies. He was on 1 episode of Squidbillies.
there you go.
Okay, there we know Squidbillies.
But yeah, basically Purgatory, when it gets too full, gotta make some room. Bang, pow, boom.
Bang, pow.
Yeah, it's straight up. Oh, we don't have time to judge everybody.
Yeah. And if you made a good choice, here's where you would hear Beautiful Doom, but instead we're skipping to In Your Face.
Track 3, In Your Face.
You in your face, bitch!
Go get 'em, boys!
In your face!
Something special
Exclusive for you!
Something exclusive
I pop out the box, swing on a spring. Big Violent J with the axe out. Trouble we bring, a juggalo thing. Wicked clown with the boom, pow, bang. In your face. Through the glass as a fireworks blast. Shaggy the clown hit a murder some ass. I been a strangler, no coast to coast. And I turn any thug into a ghost. In your face. Juggalo, only when it's convenient. And no, they don't mean it. We sick of being lenient. Step your ass back before the hatchet attacks. And you catch a few hacks from the axe. I crawl like a tarantula on my toes and thumbs. Born to the carnies, gypsies, and bums. I spit my raps and tongues over voodoo drums. Bitch, wicked shit this way comes. In your face.
for you. Something special for you. We got you covered, homie. Something exclusive for you.
Mike,
This.
they're so back.
They're so back. They're so back. This is the Mike Clark production that just chef's kiss.
It's
Like,
so tight.
It's fucking immaculate.
Got that little bit of banjo in there, doing good work on that.
It's just so crazy the stuff that Clark came up with. And like this is fucking this might be one of the best like opening tracks to any ICP album.
It's a good one. I would put it up there with the likes of like a Hocus Pocus.
Yes, like straight up.
It stands its ground up there.
Fuck. This actually is, it may not be the current one, but this definitely became a like concert opener track. I think it was for the show that went to for this era. I think it was for the one that you and I went to back in 2018.
I do not recall. Which was that? Do you mean the Smalls one or the Rex one?
The Rex one.
Okay.
I think it was the Rex one that this would have been that one. But I can't remember. I honestly can remember almost nothing from the Smalls one. I will have to like look up the set list for that.
I have very little memory of either, but beyond just, bits and pieces.
Right. But regardless, this track is so fucking good. They made a music video for this one. I remember first seeing it back whenever I was when my parents had digital cable and you could just walk, like they had music videos available from like VH1 or fucking what was like Vibe or something like that. What might have been one of them? I don't remember. But this was one of them, and it was like in your face Juggalo edition. I'm like, what? And I'm like, and I just watched this a lot. Some of the lyrics in here are admittedly silly. It's ICP. We can expect that. I don't know that ICP helped you get laid back in 8th grade.
No. They're silly in like the appropriate way for ICP. It's not so stupid. It's their kind of stupid. It's the stupid that works for them. I pop out the box, swing on a spring. Big violent J with the axe out. Shing. That's great. Evoking the image of the Jack in the Box. Yes. That's awesome. We love that.
I love, and these are both J sections. The Satan.
I wrote that down.
In Vert 2.
It's really good.
It's so good. And the Nedden one in verse 3. It's so fucking good. And I'm so happy that Jay just had that creativity to write that shit at the time.
The amazing thing, I'm gonna take a little detour here regarding the shaking the hand of Satan one, because it is. Here's the thing, because I feel like there's kind of levels to it, because even after the release of the Wraith Shangri-La and Thy Unveiling and whatnot, parents don't know things about ICP. And they're still just kind of a demonic evil clown rap group and all that stuff. So you have this line where the beginning of it is like him playing into that for a second, but then he's flipping the script, not just on, Satan in the line, but also the people who view him in that way. It's just really fucking good. It's an excellent like subversion of expectation. It plays so good. God damn.
So
they were on one when they were writing this. This is so fucking good.
I remember at the same time, may have been like within the year after this album came out, they did an interview with, I think he was from CNN. I can't fucking remember. Also, actually, it may have been like a couple years later, because it may have been during like the gang thing, where the interviewer. It's funny. I remember they had like their camera and everything, but then ICP had their own camera set up, recording literally everything, because they're probably gonna cut stuff to make it seem like we're saying something wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
But the guy literally brings up the line of the from Pluto to Uranus, we underground famous. And they're like, what does that mean? And Shaggy 2-Dub's like, it was just something funny that we wrote. Like, you don't have to analyze. It's just something that was kind of funny, and I made it rhyme.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying. Exactly. And I mean, like, if you want to break it down, like, what's the distance between Pluto and Uranus? Pretty fucking far. That's how wide their underground reach goes.
Exactly.
Goddamn. How hard is it to break down that line, even though Shaggy doesn't know what the fuck he's saying?
Yeah. Sounds like he's like light years away from Brock, but light years is actually distance, not time.
Anyway,
Andrew's been playing Fire Red recently.
okay.
So my last note on this, I call this a modern classic. This is like this would be like if somebody was like, okay, I've never touched anything after the first 6 Joker cards. What is a song that you would give me? Like this is immediately getting thrown at the person. Like, yo, listen to this one. Because you'll think of Great Malenko from something like this.
It would
or
easily
Bizarre.
put you back to that.
Yeah, I love this one.
Yeah, Mikey Clark doing his goddamn thing. It's incredible because this is 100% like the style of Mikey Clark. Yet it's not like it lacks the evolution that you would expect from those years. Like, no, my man has like, he's doing the thing that sounds like him, but he's doing it in a modern way. And that's sick. Yeah. It's fucking good.
And it's funny because like none of ICP's albums sound the same. Like none of them sound like, oh, this song definitely was made during this time or anything like that, because each album sounds very unique and different. And that's a testament to Mike Clark, who worked on literally every Joker's card but the Wraith and Hell's Pit. But, like, this does not necessarily sound like the older stuff. And, props to the fact that, technology's just gotten better and everything.
Sure.
But also, like, think of, at that point, a lot of other artists that Clark was working with at the time. So he's obviously picking through some of the styles that he did with them. Like, fucking hell. He's a goddamn genius. And literally nearly all of ICP's best work is because Mike Clark put something in front of them and basically had the faith that they would make something work with it, and they did.
Except Homies. I mean, that's just some straight up Mike P genius.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do like hearing the remix occasionally, but man, that original one just fucking wow.
But yeah,
right.
Good trading fours. It's a great track. There's so much good on it. Shaggy talks about how people want to kill them, but they're already dead, but also they'll never die. Who fucking knows? He's just he's saying things. He's mixing up his Juggalo metaphors.
I also love the Mikey Clark, he make the street pound, Legs Diamond all around in surround sound, and Legs Diamond's in the background. He's like, yes, I am here.
Yeah. God damn.
It's great. It's great. This is a fucking amazing opening song to an album. Like,
how do you follow it up, honestly?
How do you follow it up? I don't know, but basically, you get track 4, The Bone.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty on all counts.
The bailiff came at me with a pair of cuffs in his hand. He was taking me to jail, but that wasn't my plan. I broke the arm off my chair, stabbed him hard as I can. He got the bone. He got the bone. I jumped over the others and kicked the door down with my feet. Ran down the steps and headed right into the street. Waved down a car, the driver stopped and looked at me. He got the bone. Get out. He got the bone. I hit the gas and I'm swerving in and out of my lane. Coppers on my tail, I'm driving like I'm insane. Old man up in the street, crossing slowly with his cane. He got the bone. He got the bone. Smashed into a post, I jumped out of my car. Hopped over a wall, running through someone's yard. Ran into a house, the father tried to be hard. He got the bone.
ICP plus surf rock equals what the fuck?
I'm with it.
And yet, it's kind of cool. I think that this is fun, and it actually sounds like Jay is enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Like that's a big thing for me is it actually sounds like him writing this song in particular. He found some kind of groove with what Clark gave him.
Yeah,
it fucking works.
He decided to do some storytelling, get it in fast here on this one. This is some early storytelling. I guess not really. This might just be like the way that they do their Joker's cards in general. This is about where like Piggy Pie fell.
Something like that. I can't remember.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm with it. It has this entire thing is one continuous story, basically of him going on a spree as in the way that we would have played GTA back in the day. It's literally that. It's literally just like he is slowly amassing all of these people who are after him. For
his star rating is just going up each time
on the way out of busting out of the court.
Yeah,
and he just keeps going.
I'm curious what he was going to what was on trial for in the first place.
Probably like what he just did.
I think it was jaywalking.
Yeah, he could have been jaywalking.
Probably something like that.
I mean, that's just walking for him.
Yeah. They're just gonna grab him like every time they see him. Motherfucker again.
Honestly, entrapment by his parents there.
Seriously. Why did he wait until the very end to use his ninja poof ball?
So he was having fun.
I guess. See, but then he's lucky that they didn't have their ninja detector gun.
That's true. It's true.
He would have been. Maybe that's how they got him in the first place. Just
well,
zeroed
the thing is
walking.
the problem is the ninja detector gun doesn't actually detect the ninjas. Doesn't it just blow their fucking heads up?
It straight up did. It straight up did. There was no. That's a problem for law enforcement.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Never mind. It's the U.S. This one, it's funny because obviously it's storytelling, but this, there's no mention of like Bang Pow Boom or anything like that.
Nope.
This is actually one thing that's very interesting about this album is the majority of the Joker card albums, which this is not one, is aside from the actual like intro, most of the time the song about the Joker card character is like the intro track or the post intro one.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen here. So Bang Pow Boom is like sprinkled around in here.
I mean, we skipped what would have been that one.
Not necessarily though.
I know.
But like Bang Pow Boom is not ever talked about in this album as like an entity, more so just the onomatopoeias.
Yeah.
Like, that's really all it is. It's just saying boom, bang, and the pows. Like, That's really it. So this has literally nothing to do with Bang Pow Boom. But one thing that I did note, it's been a while since we've had this. If you would like to go to 3 minutes and 11 seconds, we have a skit. And I love it so fucking much.
I hope you weren't sleeping. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
Cookies, huh? That sounds really good right about now. What kind do you got?
Oh my gosh, you sound really scary. Why do you sound like that?
What do you mean, sweetie? Do you have any Samoas or just them Thin Mints?
I'm not a Samoa's guy, honestly.
You sound
okay.
really weird and I'm scared.
Coconut's not my jam.
What about them tag-alongs?
Tag-alongs are
Tag-alongs,
so
though.
fucking good. Tag-alongs and Thin Mints, I'm with them.
Shit. What the fuck you wake me up for then, bitch?
Zombie slide.
So I love that skit. It's just good. Also has nothing to do with this album. It's just a good skit.
Wake the dead.
But track 5, Zombie Slide.
Wake the dead up. Wake the dead. Get up. Rest in peace. What? Fuck that. Jump with the boom. Rest in pandemonium, bitch. Get up. In fact, don't even rest. Get the fuck up and bust some sleep. Jump with the bang. Wake them dead ass sleep. When I die, it's time to celebrate. All love, escape the hell of hate. First thing I'ma do is start rocking in the casket, pop locking, dirt dust, chipping away the rust. With these freaky moves that I bust, I'ma pop out, rock out with my cock out, monster mash all across the grass. Fandango on the top of tombstones, wake up them pile of bones. Foot float right up out the graveyard, in the street crab walking way hard. Car stop, what the fuck is going on? Dead bodies dancing on the lawn. Do the sprinkler, do the Superman, get stupid, that's the plan. Get up, jump with the boom. Zombie slide up out your tube. Can you fuck it up like us? Can you freak the moves that we bust? Get up, jump with the bang. Zombie slide and do your thing. Can you fuck it up like us? Can you freak the moves that we bust? When I die, please don't cry.
Mikey Clark is so back.
He's so back. We're so back.
Yeah. This is this track's fun as hell. It's like it's a headless boogie, but instead of being from the point of view of scared Jay being freaked out by bodies coming back to life, it's the bodies coming back to life having a fucking blast.
Yep. Yeah. This just front beginning to end, this is a fucking banger.
Yep.
Straight up. Just high energy. I love, and it's funny because I'm sure that I would have noticed it in the past, but like actually like reading the lyrics to it and everything, I just love the fact they are listing just a bunch of kinds of dance moves.
Yeah, yeah.
And some of them are fucking dumb as shit, but like in Shaggy's verse,
mowing the lawn.
Yeah, you don't even know what the fuck is going on. What they call that? I'm mowing the lawn. Who doesn't know mowing the lawn? Come
Honestly.
on.
Well,
Also,
I mean, it's possible that he looked at it and he was trying to figure out if he was doing like mowing the lawn or possibly shopping cart.
The
they
shopping
have
cart,
similar
yes.
looks, although if he's not putting anything in the basket, he's probably mowing the lawn, dude.
that is true. I mean, if he's pulling, the cord for it,
Oh yeah.
then you can kind of tell. I will say, I know I've heard this at shows, but I can't remember like how popular it is. But I feel like if the crowd loves this and they're like singing along with it, the end of Two Dope's verse is like hype as shit. We live forever, so there you go, and just yelling JUGGALO, just
Yeah.
just hitting it home. It's so good. It's so good. This track fucking rips, man.
Slaps, dude. That beat is fucking
doing this
banging.
And you know what's cool? This isn't the last time we're gonna hear it.
Oh yeah?
We're gonna hear it again in the future, man. I promise you this. We're gonna hear it again. It's gonna be cool. But right here, it's still really fucking cool.
I don't like it whenever you bring things up like that. So I wish you would have just stayed quiet about it so I don't have to think about the possibility of me hearing this 10 BPMs faster and worse.
No, I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same speed. I think. I don't know. I haven't heard the other version in a while. No, this track is great. It's still at a good spot in the album too. What's funny, like the setup for the actual track listing, like beginning to end, pretty good. It flows pretty darn well.
Yeah.
There's only a couple spots where I'm like, meh, but yeah, we'll get there when we get there. I don't have anything else on this one. Just solid fucking track to continue with the fairly high energy we've had so far on this record, and I think that continues a little bit with track 6.
Is there a skit at the end of this one?
There is not.
Okay. Well, what's track 6?
Track 6 is To Catch a Predator.
I'm on the internet, posing as a little girl. I'm trying to lure evil into my world. I tell them that I'm curious, and I'm only 12. Mom and Dad are gone for the day, I'm by myself. Buckets I throw up are next to my computer, hoping that they show up, cause what I'm about to do to them would make the devil sick. I sharpen my blade, frontin' to this perv like I'm only in the 7th grade. The doorbell rings, I gotta get him inside. In my best little girl's voice, I'm like,
Hi, go on in. I'm putting on my bikini.
and when the door shuts, that's when I let him see me.
Hi there.
I stab him in the neck first, cause it hurts. Hit him where the blood squirts. Carve his whole face off and make him eat it. Chain him up by the foot in the basement, bleed him.
I'm probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun, and it sure is fun. Probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun.
Soon enough, that'll be
I'm kind of surprised that this kind of song, the concept at least, was not done sooner by ICP.
Yeah.
But you know what? Better late than never. And you know what, too? Mike Clark nailing a pretty fucking great beat with it.
Yep.
So, this song got very popular at one point on TikTok.
What's that?
Yeah, it's this app
Grandpa,
that,
what's that?
that's back in my day. But the specifically the part of the girl saying she's putting on her bikini, and then when the door shuts, that's when I see that let him see me. Hi there. I have seen so many videos of people like where they're saying the one part and then like it'll cut and they have like scary like makeup on and shit like that, and I'm like, okay, that's that's kind of cool. But anytime I see that, it's always like people who are younger. This is why this was one of the interesting songs that blew up on social media for people who maybe never listened to ICP, and it was like, why are these songs trending so high? It's because it's just because people found it and they're doing a trend. They don't actually listen to ICP at all. That's why, like, In My Room was, at one point, like, the 3rd most listened to ICP song.
Yeah.
For a while. But it's funny that this song came out in 2009, and I'm pretty sure they fall much farther down. Like, I think it was, like, in the mid-2010s, or maybe not even until COVID times. They worked with Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Like, they actually did, like, one of their streams they did with him because Jay really likes Chris Hansen. And I don't remember how, but, like, it was a while after this song came out before Hansen had ever heard this song and was, like, aware that ICP had made it. But he's aware of it, and he apparently thinks that they are okay people. I'm like, that's cool.
It's a classic ICP murdering bad peeps track.
Yeah.
They've been doing this style of track for a while. It's just this specific angle didn't quite hit until now.
Yeah. And man, this song should make the rounds again. It really should.
You know what shouldn't make the rounds again? To Catch a Predator. Here's the thing. This song, I'm okay with.
I know who you are.
That's fine. There is a creator on YouTube called Skip Intro. If you really want to get the whole breakdown of it, go and watch their video called something along the lines of "That Time to Catch a Predator basically murdered some guy." It's about why To Catch a Predator ended. Somebody that they were doing a sting on literally committed suicide while they were confronting him. And then it also goes into a lot of the behind the scenes of the whole operation and the legal issues that it caused when trying to prosecute people. It's one of those things where it's like, if you just look at it on the surface and don't follow up with anything, you go like, yeah, fuck yeah, get them. And then it's like, if you actually look into it and how things really turned out, it's like, no, they really fucked that one up.
Yeah.
But again, as far as the this song goes, whatever. Rad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking great. Jay got clever with some of the torture methods in here.
Yeah. Clapping a dude's nuts in between bricks. Or is that in a later song? Good. Was that in this one?
No, that's later.
Okay. Oh fuck.
That's later. It's okay. I like how he's got multiple people chained up like next to each other, and he just like beats them both up like at the same time, castrating them and sticking their schweens into each other's mouths.
Yeah.
There is a really funny thing is in verses 2 and 3, there's parts where like when he's capturing the people, there is like a little like bridge part of them like screaming, and he's like telling them to shut up.
Yeah.
And there's something very funny about him yelling silence.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. It's just I don't know.
Well, it's very... because not only when he yells silence, there's like another line that he drops that's just like he became a like Victorian villain or something. He became very vaudeville for some reason. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. It's definitely the silence I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, silence I say. So what's in the bag?
What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? You know?
Funyuns and condoms. Why did you bring condoms? I didn't mean to. Really?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know. At the very end, like, there's, I think it's it's intended to be Chris Hansen.
Here
it is like Diamond.
So in that last verse, whenever he somebody shows up unexpectedly. And he goes and he left somebody's head sitting out, and they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And he chases them down and starts, beating them up and stopping. He has this line where after that little bridge part and he says silence and all that stuff, he kept screaming like a pansy despite my slapping, and something about the wording of that. It's just really.
Oh yeah, that is kind of weird. Like that sounds like he shouldn't be screaming.
Despite my slapping, he continued to object. I do say.
So yeah, this is a very straightforward song.
Yep.
Again, nothing to do with the banging, the powing, or the booming.
There's a little banging.
Little banging. Well, intended to be.
Yeah.
Banging his head against the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, this song is pretty cool, and it's like I said, it's still interesting that this one got popular on the TikTok. But hey, whatever works, man.
Whenever it comes to that that's just kind of like a new. It was like a new form of content that people did, where it was just kind of like you would hear a single line in a song, and it would just spark something in a person's brain to just say, this 5 seconds of audio would be really fucking great paired up with this as video. And then they went and did it. And you know what? That's fucking beautiful.
Yep. I can talk about that next episode. All right. Well, I got nothing else on this one. I think we are good to continue along.
I think we can bounce on out of here.
Boing, boing.
Go slow. Go slow. You got an awfully big dog.
Bitches get sprung when I walk by. I don't know if it's my ass or maybe cause I talk fly. But no lie, as soon as I speak to them, they all want me to screw them. I introduce myself and panties start falling. No dinner dates, fuck stalling. Your girl, his wife, it don't matter. They all want this dick hole platter. It's dangerous for any chick on my arm. All the hoes wanna cause some bodily harm. Maybe cause I wear my jeans so tight, but they all fight for the right to fuck me all night. These hoes wanna kiss anytime, any place, and have clown paste smudged all on their face. They steal my number, catch me on the internet, and tell me all how the netties are dripping wet. Bitches hang around my home like stray cats, trying to catch a motherfucker shirtless. Could be my profile or my haircut, but I turn sweetie poos into sluts. I take it in the bud is what the lady at the stove said. Chick up at Walgreens offering head. I'm like, whoa, and I'm getting free food up at Subway. Every bitch and her mama love Jay. I can't help but spring these hoes, and they all wanna fuck me. Make love to me.
Juggalo love song.
Juggalo love song. That's
And
for
you
you,
know
Juggles.
what? It's a good one.
It is. It's a good one.
This one's good. That's just great. It's also like it's very much in kind of like an old school ICP style. You know, it feels like a classic. You even get like the porn vinyl sample at the end of it.
Yep.
Also an excellent Shaggy line. Maybe it's my cologne, right guard.
I was hoping we were going to have the same one. I also noted a Shaggy line. The female judges sentence me to do time. I take them all, make a single file dick line. That's fucking great.
Man.
I fucking love that one. I can't remember if I've heard them perform this one live or not. I do think that I have to adjust the lyrics on Genius. I think that they might be slightly wrong. I don't think it's They Come to Me. I think it's Make Love to Me, but I could be wrong.
I thought it was They Come to Me.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, we'll just get mustard on it. And you can also take a look at all of the annotations that haven't been approved or denied, you know? You're really fucking slacking, Mustard. What are you doing?
Yeah. What the hell? What was the... So I did click this one, and I was going to point it out, and somebody actually already did in the annotations, which is great. Bitches hang around my home like stray cats, trying to catch a motherfucker shirtless. Jay is like never shirtless, so...
Oh.
It's just never gonna happen, ever. Yeah, this song is so fucking silly and dumb. I remember, I remember the sampler for this album. We actually 4 of the songs that we've come to on here so far have been on that sampler. Like The Bone was, Zombie Slide definitely was, To Catch a Predator was, and Boing Boing. And like, man, that sampler in its entirety is about 12 minutes long, but in reality it's only like 7-ish, because then there is a bunch of silence and randomly a person shows up to yell something. Yep. I don't remember what.
It's a promo for where you can find, like, it was a promo for like W Fuck Off Radio and stuff.
That might have been it.
It is. I would know. I listened to it today. Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, glad you did, because I didn't. But I think it changed slightly between the original sampler and the version that's on the Nuclear Edition. Maybe it was promoting something, or maybe actually like saying then that it was a Joker card. But man, I listened to that sampler so fucking much in the lead up to this record coming out, that I'm just like, oh yeah, I already know like these 8 bars here. What now?
Right.
And being like, oh man, if the beginning of this song is bitches get sprung when I walk by, I don't know if it's my ass or maybe because I talk fly. What else could there be? And you know what? Was not disappointed. This one is so fucking good. Funny enough, this one feels like it would have been a Bizarre song. And maybe that's only because of thinking of the song Cherry Pie. But
you know, weirdly enough, I was thinking of like completely different in musical style, really, but it has the vibe of like Cotton Candy and Popsicles somehow.
Yes. I do. Okay. I can definitely see that.
It has that very like playful vibe to it. It's kind of just having fun with it.
Yeah. And without the homophobic slurs.
Well, yeah.
It's hard to listen to some of those songs.
The diamonds stopped raining.
They did. Because we have new Joker's cards. There's no diamond rain during with a new Joker card. No. Oh man, I like the song a lot. It's a whole lot of fun. And Schmeev.
Mm-hmm.
There's something at the end here.
Oh.
At 3 minutes and 51 seconds, we got a skit.
Let's have a look at that.
Luann, get me another beer.
I'm so sorry, Jack, but there ain't none left.
Come here, Luann.
Now this one, we actually have the start of an actual story that is available within a few of the other skits on this record. May or may not have something to do with the titular Joker card character.
For you, Mr. Jack Brunman, you've won a free, all-expense-paid trip just for you. You, Jack, are headed first class to Ash, Nevada.
Ash, Nevada?
That's right, bitch. Ash, Nevada. You are one of the few lucky big winners chosen to see the Dark Carnival's gigantic super show. We can't give you all the details now, but we can tell you this. When you return from seeing the greatest show on Earth, you'll be bringing home with you a check for $100,000.
Track 8, I Found a Body.
I just want somebody there. Somebody to agree or disagree. Tell me I'm right or wrong. Somebody to talk to, eat with, be with. Somebody who cares whether I'm alive or not. Somebody who knows whether I'm alive or not.
I was walking home through an alleyway, paying no attention, tripped over a leg. It was a dead body, hit off to the side. He looked like a crackhead, maybe 25. He looked rather lonely, both his eyes were open. Threw him on my shoulder, took him to the homestead, sat him on my couch, cooked him pizza rolls, opened up his mouth, stuffed him down his throat. Then we went to Target, I pushed him in the carton. People stopped and stared, they thought he was retarded. I put him in some shades and sprayed him down with X. We rented a movie, just chilled and relaxed.
Had to slow down eventually.
Yeah. This is okay. This track's all right. It's not my pick for the Dead Guy Is My Friend or like Weekend at Bernie's tracks. It's just not, you know. It's plotting and just like not a. It's plotting, but it's not doing the thing that you would say was good if it was, you know, plotting. If it was plotting good, I'd have another word for it. But instead I have plotting. And the hook Oh man, he's just not doing good there.
Vedder.
He's just not doing it.
He loves Eddie Vedder, man.
Yeah, maybe you should hire him.
You know what he should have gotten Sin back for this. Yeah, I agree. I remember that this is another song that was listed in the sampler, and I remember like anticipating it, but then like hearing it, and I'm just like, okay, this one's not my cup of tea. And it's like smack dab in the middle of this record.
Yeah, and you know what? That's fine.
But above all else, the one thing that just sticks out is, why do I want to hug Shaggy anytime he talks? He just sounds like so sad and depressed, and that a hug could help him.
That's true. I did cut it out. I forgot that he has that little bit after each hook where he's just doing like a little spoken word thing about like, man, I'm just so alone.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Yeah. And then
saying.
At the end of the song, in the final chorus or after it, Jay is then talking to presumably the body, but we're also getting like a response that sounds like a monster noise. Like, is that what I'm supposed to? And just like, I don't know what it is.
I don't recall that.
It's very weird. It's very weird. Also, Jay, you were doing so good on this record,
really good,
and then
yeah.
and I mean, hey, track 8. Wait. Got there
Made
eventually.
it pretty far.
But, yeah. But yeah, and R slur. Although I was thinking about this too. It technically on In Your Face, there's a
was there
less than stellar word.
Oh yeah. I mean that one's.
I can never understand that one. And I know I say it like when I'm rapping along to this. I know I say it, and I'm like. I assume that I should not. But it's very. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it.
I guess I just probably.
It's one of those odd ones that like, because like, it's been a while since we've all hung out with the ICP with Wee Boys.
Yeah.
But Aaron talked about this before, where it's like a lot of like Native American people like. The word Indian, they're just like, yeah, that's us. Like they don't, it's one that they just don't give a fuck about. And I've also heard that with the word gypsy and all that stuff with Romani people, but it's a tough one. It really, it's going to depend. It's, I don't
want to say it's like a case by basis, but like,
I would say it's a lot like how Jamie and Monoxide came out dropping the N-word, and among friends, I guess it was probably cool for them to do. But whenever you suddenly find yourself on a national stage and it's not just people that you know hearing it, maybe it's not the right thing to do.
You know what? There you go.
If you feel me. You feel me?
I think I got it now. There we go. So I don't have anything else on this one. This is kind of a low point on the album for me. There's also another skit on this one. And I want to point something out. I had not listened to this song in forever. So I completely forgot about this skit until doing our listens for the show at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Which means that this song was over 5 minutes long before a fucking skit.
We will fight for you in a court of law, and we will win. Because if we don't win, we'll suck your dick. Specializing in slip and fall and on-the-job injuries, we'll win you cash. If McLuhan, Davis & Davis take your case on, you can't lose. Either you'll win a nice settlement for your personal injury, or you'll bust a nut in our mouth. That's our guarantee. Call us at 1-800-BLOWJOB now, and let's get this loot
Track
together.
9, Love.
I was released just that morning. there thinking freedom's boring, leaning against the telephone pole. That's when I seen her and lost control. She was in her car waiting at the light. She looked right at me and I thought that I might be in love. But then the shit turned green and she quickly took off. I ran in between the cars behind her, screaming for help. Opened the car door and yanked the seatbelt off some fat kid and tossed his ass. Jumped in his pickup and mashed the gas. Caught up to my love brother along the side. She was looking kinda terrified, but I rammed her car. I gave her a nudge. I screamed, pull over, I think I'm in love. I'm telling you, girl, it's good, I'm watching you. I'm coming close, I'm telling you, girl, it's good, I'm watching you. I'm coming close, I'm telling you, girl, it's good, I'm watching you. I'm coming close, I'm telling you, girl, it's good, I'm watching you. I'm coming close. I was bagging groceries out.
Juggalo love song?
Boondocks thinks this is a heartfelt, relatable track. I expect a cover on DJ Clay's next album series.
Oh shit. That's actually not far off from his verse on Hold On To Me. Shit. Oh fuck.
This is a good track though.
Yeah,
I like this one.
Pretty good. They, I will say, they both seem quite lovable. They don't seem like they're in the, murdering, mood, or in the misogyny mood. So I think are they though? Right here, right here. I don't know. I think that they're just in love.
All right, Boondocks. That's what I'm talking about.
And then interlude girl, and it's this woman just explaining everything that's going on. I want to know who that is, because it's not the Jenny voice, so it's not Jamie Matrox. But I am very curious, like, who that is. It's fucking funny, though.
I don't remember the voice on this one, but I do remember a lot of the voices in other ones. According to Genius, were credited to Sugar Slam. I don't know how true that is.
Well, so Sugar Slam definitely was the Girl Scout.
All of the Girl Scout and Jay's fake girl voice.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was definitely Sugar Slam.
but I don't remember the sound of this one. I didn't analyze for that.
So I'm riding down the street and there's this fucking weirdo, and I can tell he's following me. He says he's in love with me, and I don't even know the guy. He scares the shit out of me. I mean, I don't even know him, so he pushes me off my bike. This gets up down and slowing me down, starts talking about love.
Could be anybody, honestly.
Yeah, it could be anybody. Killer, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
No. This song is
not quite
this song
enough
is
lisp
fun.
in it.
No, this song is a lot of fun. Definitely a welcome bounce back from the last track. Because when you said that last track was plotting, this one is not. This is quite the opposite of it. This is very high energy.
Yeah.
And again, Clark doing just really good fun production. Like, holy shit, this is just so goddamn good. I fucking love it.
Hype.
It is hype. It is hype as shit. I don't have anything else on this one. Again, we're going through these songs, and again, no mention of Bang Pow Boom.
No.
Except for that one skit that we had that you know.
I mean, it still
guys
didn't
going
even
to
mention
Ash,
it.
Nevada. Yeah, going to Ash. Is Ash, Nevada a real place?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna check real quick. Ash, Nevada. No, I can't. There's an Ash Springs, Nevada.
Okay, well, that works.
But no Ash, Nevada. Huh. Well then.
I guess we can carry on to track number 10. Fawn's Pond.
Fawn's Pond.
Hey, I know where we can go.
Where?
Let's go to Fawn's Pond.
What?
What? No way, dude. You know how many kids died there?
No way.
I should have known you guys would be a bunch of baby pussies about it.
Fuck that. I ain't afraid.
You don't even know where it's at.
Yes, I do. Then where is it then?
Off Wickeby Trail, there's a pond where many a children died. It's a place to run to and disappear, a place where some folks hide. But they will tell you about the rumors that swell around this lake. Some say there's something in the water, and if deaths are no mistake. The thought that rides along the top has been said to carry voices. Those of the dead who took the dare and jumped in, they made bad choices. Some have seen and others heard, and they say along the bottom are all the bodies of the girls and boys preserved remaining half rotten. The water's thick with murky mud, the weeds are red like splattered blood. In this pond the spirit cries, snakes and bugs replaced his eyes. Some don't believe and dare to swim, something under will pull you in. Hidden deep in the wild brush, if you know where it is then hush. We almost there. Don't come near the water that finds pond. Don't come near the water that finds pond.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's spooky.
You know? Hey. You know? Hey.
No, I don't know. Can you explain?
Hey, the Fonz. Hey.
I don't.
He just really liked the letter A.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Represented it on Sesame Street a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did he ever read the Scarlet Letter?
I don't know. I've never seen Doctor Who. I don't know what that is.
I was gonna say that before.
Eat a dick.
So this track, another one that was on the sampler, and Jay's like kind of talking about it, and he goes, it's spooky. And I'm like, okay, it kind of is, but like, so this is the only thing that kind of irks me on this song is it doesn't ever feel like it's building up the entire time, but doesn't feel like it ever hits like an actual climax.
I think like the bridge section is the closest you get to that, but it still feels transitional instead of like the destination.
Yeah, and I will say I really like the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Shaggy getting to kind of do something aside from, saying we're almost there. It's over there. Like, so him just getting to yell, fight for air. That's kind of cool.
That's a good one.
But yeah, in my opinion, the beat is the best thing about this song because something's really good about it. But like this song, I hadn't listened to it in a very long time. There is a music video for this one.
Oh.
Which I gotta find it because obviously we did the our commentary for the first Psychopathic videos, and I do have the second DVD or Blu. I don't know if it's a Blu-ray or not. I think it's just a DVD.
I don't think by this point they were doing a Blu-ray. I think it would have been a DVD still.
I think it was still a DVD. But I have it somewhere, so whenever we get there, we'll go over it. But I think this was the fourth video that they released. That sounds right. Third or fourth one out of 5. But which may have been the most that they've done for a record. Oh, I don't know. Malenko had some. Regardless, one of the weirdest things about the video is that Jay is wearing a single glove. He's wearing a Michael Jackson glove.
Of course.
It's so weird because it makes no sense in the context of the video or anything like that.
He just really likes Michael Jackson.
He really likes Michael Jackson.
But yeah,
also Loons reference, yay, Loons.
Of course, yeah.
The Loons.
Yeah, I'm down with the song. It's pretty cool. I like the concept. It's some good storytelling from Jay. The one thing that I wish he would have done, because for the first 2 verses, the first line of it is the same, except for like he tweaks it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I wish he would have kept that for the third one as well. I wish he would have found a way to work that, but he doesn't. I thought it was a cool little gimmick thing. I like whenever they do stuff like that. You know, it just feels really cool. But minor issue. It's a hype sounding track. Again, the beat is very, very cool. And it's just about a haunted pond that kills people. Which reminds me of a Fear Street story from a book that I had about like a pond where like a kid's brother almost drowns, and the first assumption is just that like, oh, you just got your like foot caught in some seaweed or something at the bottom of the pond, and it's like no, he's actually seeing like some kid who drowned there that was like part of the swim team and all this other shit. It's crazy.
Gross.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Anyway, apparently it's based on an actual pond. Like they're in the notes on Genius, there's an interview with Jay where he talks about it being like not even like an actual, pond per se, mostly like just kind of mud where a bunch of like fucking like car parts and shit were strewn all over the place, and if they missed the turn while biking down a trail, they'd flying into it and probably die.
What's funny too is it's actually called Fawn's Pond.
Yeah.
But it's FON''S.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it be.
That's just interesting. That's funny.
Well, he didn't want to get sued by Fawn.
That's why they changed Zug Island's name to have a Z in there.
Yeah.
Zug Island.
Look, if he went out there, if he released this, and it was FON''S, Fawn was gonna hear about it and be like, I cannot believe you're slandering my pond as a murderer. Fucked up.
Facts.
And you know what, Jay? I'm gonna kill you.
No. You know what, Jay? We're gonna talk about track 11 on this album, I'ma Kill You.
I was still in character as Fawn.
Guess what? First, I slap your head with a bat, the bloody splat, crack with impact, wind it back, whack your cheekbone, stomp your nose in until it's gone, pick you back up and punch your gut, double you over and fold you shut, let you drop, then invite the crew to kick your face in two. Racist bigot, you dirty demon, dig your eyes out while you scream, drive your head into the concrete, use your forehead to paint the street, child abusing piece of crap, a couple knee drops across your back, rip your pants down for the cause, take 2 bricks and clap your balls. I'm hurting you. Run your ass, better run your ass. I'm hurting you. I'ma fucking kill you. I'm hurting you. Run your ass, better run your ass. I'm hurting you. I'ma fucking kill you. Pig molester, where you headed?
So, instant first standout is this instrumental. We got Carnival sounds, got that calliope sound back in full effect. Thank you, Mike Clark.
And you know Mike's in for it.
He can fucking dial in like a perfect sound. And honestly, like, is there a point to this song? Not really. And that's perfect.
I mean, that's been a lot of this album.
That's true. That is true.
It has as much of a point as In Your Face.
Well, In Your Face, the point of that is to have them explain that they are in your face.
Oh, well, this is to have them explain that they're a kill you.
They ma kill you.
It's very self-explanatory.
It really is. I like, so after Jay and Shaggy each have like a proper verse, and then it's like a lot of like call and response type shit.
Yep.
Later on, I know that they're kind of referencing something, but I can't remember what it is, and I don't think that Genius actually says what it is. But the song is just fun.
Yeah.
And I do love hearing Legs Diamond is in some of the chorus lines. Got them smooth vocals, man.
Oh yes.
His not pitch perfect an ass.
Yeah, we have
just
like
so good.
Yep. I mean this is kind of a run of the mill ICP song, but it's done good. You know?
That's the thing. That's not a bad thing. It's not a detriment.
No, it's good.
If it's a paint by numbers ICP song, but it's done correctly, that's good. That's totally good for us.
As a firm believer in restorative justice and rehabilitation, I still don't really have any concerns about bigots and unrepentant freaks getting stomped. So, I'm all in for it. I'm here.
Yeah. Fuck that. And Schmeev, I think that there might be something about one of these said people at the very end of this song.
Oh.
At approximately 3 minutes and 41 seconds.
Whoa.
We got a skit here.
Well, let's have a look.
Well, y'all know what I always say. If it ain't white, it ain't right.
All right, Mike, but stop. We have to listen to the skit
If there's
now.
one thing I can't stand, is to walk into my bar and see some goddamn...
Hey, Skip, you got a phone call. They said it's mighty important.
A phone
Jamie
call,
Madrox.
huh? For me? Well, it must be my wife.
That might have been him. I don't know.
Hello,
I think that was him.
Sweetos? What the fuck you talking about, bitch? We're looking for our big winner man, Mr. Skip Harlow.
Well, yes'm, I'm Skip Harlow.
Well, boot scootin' boogie, bitch. You, Skip, are headed off on an all-expense-paid, first-class trip to a Dark Carnival super show of a lifetime in Ash, Nevada. And try this hat on. Just for showing up, you'll get 100,000 buckaroos.
Track 12, Juggalo
I'm headed
Island.
to Ash, Nevada.
You know what would be the shit? Let's trip in the sun. What if we had our own island, man? Let's trip in the sun.
I got my toes in the sand watching hoes play volleyball. It's summertime and I'm feeling jolly, y'all. Food on the fire, boats in the water and taking time off from my cereal slaughtering. Here for the weekend, me and these friends. Sunny sunshine, blue skies never end. There's a mermaid waving me to come in. Underwater on my ball, she's humming. Smoking on a flat one, we come to have fun. I got my dick in your hot dog bun. Pouring up shots for everybody that's sipping. Let's get loose now, skinny dipping. Don't hate me, cause the Speedo I'm wearing got your girlfriend staring. We out here, sky so clear. Ice cold beer, suntan topless, bitch. Come over here. On Juggalo Island. We can be one.
Yo. The vibes for this song are fucking immaculate.
Off the charts, man.
And you want to know the crazy thing? Shaggy 2 Dope was not feeling this song at all. Until they finished it. Jay,
That's
apparently,
amazing.
this is. So I remember seeing this. Jay, brought the song to Shaggy, and Shaggy just didn't get it, was not feeling it. And he said, look, if you still aren't feeling it by the time we finish the song, we need to finish the song. But if you're not feeling it by then we'll take it off of the record. And by the end, 2 Dope liked it. And I'm like, thank God, because this track is so fucking good.
Yeah. This kind of thing is the dream for the people with too much heart to earn enough money to make it happen. People who are just not capable of the amount of abuse it takes to have money, to have the money to buy your own island and just kind of live it up with your homies.
Right.
is the fucking dream, dude.
Yeah. So, man, there's just...
This is one I've seen the video for.
There is a music video for this one. This was either the third or fourth video made.
A 2-second appearance by Tech 9.
So fucking good. In the music video, there are like the Wish You Were Here type things, and it'll have like some of the artists who are performing at the gathering. Because that's where they filmed the video at the gathering in 2009. It may have been 2010. Yeah, it was 2010. But they filmed it there, and some of the artists who were performing got involved, and they're all wearing like island shirts and shit like that. Like Cottonmouth Kings make a quick appearance. I think Afro Man might be in there too. I don't remember. He might be. But Tech 9's got like a coconut drink, and he goes to sip it, and he's got nothing. And he's like, "Oh, what?" And then someone out of frame like hands him another one. He's like, "Oh yeah." I fucking love it. I might watch that music video before I go to bed tonight because I love that video so much. But everybody in the video looks like they're having like a blast, and it was clearly filmed at two different times because like there's the main part, and then by like the third verse, I think there's like a giant ass like bonfire and shit like that. So it seems like it would have been like just a fun video to be a part of. I remember this song in particular at the Bang Pow Boom tour when I went, because Legs Diamond came out during that song, and during the fucking chorus, he's got like Faygo, and he's got like the like plastic like fake like glasses or what, like wine glasses type things or whatever, and he's pouring Faygo and handing it to people in the front, but he's wearing like an island shirt and everything. I don't know why I remember that moment over anything else that happened at that show, but like, man, this song is so fucking good, and like you can't like not smile with this song because it's just good. It's just fun. It's just hype and happiness. I love it. And this album does like this is a very important album for me. I think when we did our like 25 favorite albums with ICP with We, I think the Bang Pow Boom was one of the records that I chose. I tried very hard not to have a whole lot of the Juggalo stuff, but like this is a very important record for me, and this is one of the songs that literally does that. And even though this album does one of my big pet peeves of attaching skits to the end of songs, it's okay. This song does have a skit at the end. Do you have anything else to say about the song in particular?
I don't. It's okay. just a good little fun track to just jam out to. It's chill.
So we're gonna go from a great fucking standout track on this record to what could possibly be one of my favorite fucking skits that ICP has ever fucking done, and may not be topped at 3 minutes and 41 seconds.
Man, what the fuck? I'm so sick of this shit. What the fuck? Come on, guy. God damn.
Good evening, sir. Where are you headed tonight?
Up your mom's ass.
Okay, license and registration, please.
Come on, are you seriously have registration for this bitch? I just stole this motherfucker like 45 minutes ago.
You have any idea why I pulled you over?
I'll tell you why, because you're a lonely fucking nerd in a cop suit driving around going, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Is there anything you want to tell me before I run your license, sir?
Yeah, it's a fake license. You got some powdered sugar in that mustache of yours. And lastly, fuck off, bitch!
Okay, stay put.
Fuck you.
Well, as I imagine, everything is all fucked up. You've got several warrants, and as you said, this vehicle is stolen, and you're obviously drunk.
Oh, wow! Extra donuts for you, dick breath.
Just be careful next time and wear your seatbelt. Oh, and it sounds like you got somebody in the trunk, kicking and screaming and whatnot.
Don't worry about that, fuckhole. That's my business. You gonna eat a bowl of poop, bitch. I'm out this piece. Fuck off!
We will do track 13,
Crazy kids.
Vultures.
You wait for death to happen. You loot the bloody wrecks. You con the elderly feeblos about their pension checks. You kick them when they're down. You tell them God is coming. You work the lowly souls. 800 numbers running. You sell what you repossess. You clean them out the nest. You wait for them to try to rest and yank it out their chest. You sell them medicine. You make them think they need. You come around the flowers, but use a dirty weed.
Like serpents and snakes, they rattle and bite. Whatever it takes, they get what they like. Always they fake it, though it ain't right. Your money, they make it, then gone in the night. And make no mistake, they do got a heart. It's blacker than coal and hard as a rock. Don't quiver or shake when they taking part in breaking apart. Who swim with the sharks?
Pick at the eyes, pick at the brain, because you're wretchedly sick and deranged. Cause you's a vulture, a wicked vulture. Pick at the heart, pick at the soul, pick 'em and drag 'em down into your hole. Cause you's a vulture, a wicked vulture. You cut the fingers off.
A Shaggy-driven song.
A Shaggy-driven song. Now,
Not
it's not a Shaggy
just-
solo song,
No,
but...
no, but not just a Shaggy-driven song. A fucking perfect Shaggy-driven song. This song fucking rips.
The way that it's constructed is so well done. And so the difference in styles between Shaggy and Jay are great.
Yep.
Okay. It doesn't make them sound like stale between the two, and one is not better than the other. They complement each other well.
It's very good. It's not. We're not having the issue of just the song doing the same thing for the entire time. You've got Shaggy doing a much slower, like, shuffle deal. Jay is full on triplet flow in it.
Yes.
It's so good.
It is. The other thing that is interesting, so a lot of the production on this record, bless you, Mike Clark, for some of the higher energy ones, I don't necessarily think it would be, but I could understand if some people would, is some of them could be maybe kind of busy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one does a great job of, during Shaggy's parts, it's very subdued.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever Jay's part comes in, there's a little bit of a change, and then the chorus fucking hits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's so good. This is a very dynamic song. And this does a great job of doing what ICP does when they're talking about shitty fucking people who deserve to be, like, have the shit beat out of them, like,
it is
face their wicked clown justice.
It's fucking
like,
sick, top to bottom, hook, verses, and the message. It's all fucking there. They are fucking on it. The flows are just fucking baller as hell on this. Like, I have nothing bad to say about this track.
No. This is a fucking amazing track. Then we get a nice little switch up of three people. I think it's three people talking over a beep from a heart monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, of somebody who they know, who they're allegedly close with, who is dying, and they are talking about, well, where's his money? What's gonna happen with, like, you know, his dog and shit like that. And they're shitty fucking people.
Yep.
Legs Diamond took that man's fucking morphine. Like, it's fucking, like, but, like, they're doing this in time with the beat too.
Right.
It's not just them talking, it's literally, like, in a rhythm.
Yep.
So fucking clever. It's so well done. Like, goddamn. It's Man, I didn't have my 3 songs picked out, and talking over this is like, oh, I really do have to think about this at this point. Okay, we're fucking good. No, this is an amazing song.
S tier.
Yeah. Coming off of, Juggalo Island, which is a great song and very positive vibe and everything. And again, probably one of my favorite skits that ICP has ever done. I fucking love that. Like, no, is that the skit that you pulled? The clip of Shaggy yelling "fuck off" with
when you got hit by the thing.
Yeah, when I got hit by the golf cart.
No, that was from the fucking like Billy Boots one.
Oh fuck, I don't even remember that.
You know the one I'm talking about though, right?
I don't think so.
It's like an open mic night thing, and like they're announcing like this like Shaggy as like a country singer or something.
Right, that's one of the early ones.
Yeah.
Okay. I totally forgot about that. No, I thought you pulled it from that one.
Yeah.
But no, Vultures is fucking incredible song.
Yep.
And like I said, I do like that we get. This album does a good job too. Like the majority of ICP albums are, it's like 80-20 of Shags to Jay, or Jay to Shags rather.
Yeah.
This album is giving Shaggy a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
It's probably like 65-35 Jay to Shaggy maybe, give or take, but giving like this track of them having separate stuff to work with, it's very well done. It's very well done.
Yeah, it really feels like in general, like Shaggy's definitely found more of his voice in this one. As time's gone on, he's definitely gotten more of that stuff, and just kind of he's locked in, man. He's locked in. I would say they're both locked in for this album.
Yes, 100%. They knew what they wanted to do to return to the Dark Carnival, and they're fucking doing it.
Like even if he didn't like any of it while he was doing it until it was all put together, Juggalo Island, Shaggy's doing it, man.
Yeah, exactly. You're not wrong. So, but all right. I don't have anything else for this one, but there is a skit. There's a lot of skits on this album, Schmeev.
Yeah, there are.
So many skits at 3 minutes and 56 seconds.
Wicked Vulture!
Oh, look at that little one with the pigtails. I like that. Look at her with the braces when she smiles. Damn, that's hot. I hope the teachers don't notice me watching over here. Oh, look at him on the monkey bars. So limbo. Now he's headed towards the swings. I wonder if they'll notice me pushing him on the swings. Hello?
Mr. Kyle Jeffries?
Yes, this is Kyle. Who's this?
Pack your bags because you've been selected as one of our lucky big winners! So lucky that you're going to witness live and in person a very rare, very catastrophic Dark Carnival special presentation that will surely, absolutely blow you away!
And track 14, Verily.
I was never nothing popular, and neither was she. She was kind though, always had a smile for me. I never thought much about her, didn't see her that way. And she was always out sick, missing every other day. Now that I think about it, we was always saying hello. I always figured it was cause we both were people alone. I hardly knew her at all. She sat behind me in some classes. What was really going on behind her glasses? And why is Verily haunting me here with me? Verily, watching me carefully. Verily, haunting me here with me. Verily, watching me carefully. Verily, haunting me here with me. Verily, watching me carefully. Verily, haunting me here with me. Verily,
we're winding down towards the end of the album. And
Verily.
this is an interesting track to have towards the end. In the past, I originally looked at this as being kind of like an Amy's in the Attic thing, but it's not.
No.
Hearing it, I'm getting like the sense that this is like a sense of like unrequited love,
sort of,
from Verily, and she kind of just holds on to something about Violent J, to the point that when she dies, her spirit is still like calling to him. This was not a song that I ever really like listened to much unless I was listening to like the whole album. But like, this is probably the biggest change up in what Jay has done on this record, aside from I Found a Body, maybe.
Sure.
But like, he's more subdued on this one, and it works. The instrumental that Clark made is very
It's
very
beautiful.
it is, but it's also kind of like spooky, like kind of creepy, because it's clearly dealing with like a ghosty type thing. This is an interesting track. I don't love it, but I could definitely see why people would enjoy this track. So yeah, I don't have much on this one, but it's definitely a cool song. Shaggy towards the end, yelling
to me,
yeah,
which always
like,
makes me laugh a little bit. It's very funny.
Yeah. But like, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's not bad.
So, I actually do really like this one. It is a really good, like, earnest kind of song that feels like it comes from a real place. Like, just in general, having regrets about somebody that, like, you always saw and felt like you had, like, some connection with, but were never really close to. You know, you just never actually reached out to them. And then when they're gone, all you have is kind of just, you know, speculation on all of that. You don't have any real closure on, you know, how they may have felt or anything like that. Even not even just in like a romantic sense, even just like as friends or anything like that. It's like you just never actually connected with them any deeper than just acknowledgement, you know, being acquainted. And I feel that stuff, you know, that's life sometimes, and it do suck. And it definitely feels like he may be pulling from that kind of like real life thing whenever he was writing this, and, you know, just kind of talking about somebody that he may have known when he was in school, or, you know, not known and thought maybe he could have known prior to whatever event happening. They may not have even died. They may have just transferred schools out of nowhere. And he just never saw them again.
Yeah. I don't know. Jay is a very clever storyteller.
Yeah.
Is every story he makes perfect? No. But every now and then, it's you said it earlier, this is a very sincere sounding song.
Yes.
Which is a testament to Jay for being able to write something like that isn't, because I mean, other than that, you have stuff that's like Under the Moon.
Yeah.
Okay. Which, that's a fucking powerful song, but like not necessarily for the same reasons, or even like good reasons, if we want to say it like that. But this track, like, there is something very special about it. And, you know, for this having been made in 2009, they haven't made another track like this since, I don't think. And maybe this was like a lightning in the bottle type thing for this style for Jay. And if so, great. You got it the one time, and you can say that, you know, you can, you know, chalk that up, you know, for a not normal track that they've done. So But that's cool. It's like I said, it's a cool song. It wasn't one that I really listened to much in the past. I have a better appreciation for it now, which is one of the reasons why I love doing this show. Is I get to reevaluate some tracks that maybe I swept under the rug, and now I get to dust them off and realize how fucking cool they are.
Hell yeah!
That's all. Hooray for Juggalo Judgment! Pat myself on the fucking back.
Speaking of songs that we never really go back and listen to ever,
Never once.
Never really been retrod by any outfit, much less ICP. We're kind of reaching back into the vault with a little known track. This isn't really one that got a lot of attention or anything like that, but it is track number 15, Miracles.
We got a theory. You see, Mike, we got a theory about magic and miracles.
That's right. That's right.
If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every way, and I see miracles every day. Oceans spanning beyond my sight, and a million stars way above them at night. You don't have to be high to look in the sky and know that's a miracle open wide. Look at the mountains, trees, the 7 seas, and everything chilling underwater, please. Hot lava, snow, rain and fog, long necked giraffes and pet cats and dogs. And I've seen 85,000 people all in one room together as equal. Pure magic is the birth of my kids. I seen shit that'll shock your eyelids. The sun and the moon and even Mars. The Milky Way of fucking shooting stars. UFOs. A river flows. Plant a little seed and nature grows. Niagara Falls and the pyramids. Everything you believed in as kids. Fucking rainbows. After it rains, there's enough miracles here to blow your brains. I fed a fish to a pelican at Frisco Bay. It tried to eat my cell phone. He ran away. And music is magic, pure and clean. You can feel it and hear it, but it can't be seen. Can't be seen. Music is all magic. You can't even hold it. Do you notice and recognize miracles? It's just there in the air. Are you a believer in miracles? Pure motherfucking magic, right? This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind.
Okay. Holy shit. This is a long fucking song.
It is.
So, Miracles. This goddamn song.
It's a classic.
No one fucking said shit about it. No one talked about this song at all when the album released. Okay, it was not really a thing that people gave a shit about. On the DVD that came with the Nuclear Edition is where they put the video for this, and that was the first time that it was going to be put out. Well, somehow, I think a couple days early, it leaked. ICP were really disappointed about it, so they officially put it on YouTube after that. Then the song blew the fuck up.
Sure did.
So, if you've never seen the music video for Miracles,
iconic.
Fucking how haven't you?
This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind.
It really will. It fucking, oh my god. So, entire video shot with green screen.
Pure motherfucking magic.
Right? And we're blessed with such hilarious fucking things like Jay and Shaggy in front of a bridge. Oh, the San Francisco Bridge. Of Jay saying about how the bird tried to eat his cell phone. And Shaggy doing this fucking cartoony gesture to run away. And I still have it somewhere on my fucking computer. Is a screenshot of that, and it's making it like it's Pokemon. And it's Pelican tried to eat Jay's cell phone. And it says fight and run is selected run or something like that. I know I can find it fucking somewhere on here. I'm gonna be doing it for the rest of the fucking night. But then obviously we have the fucking magnets. How do they work?
Yeah.
Which is iconic in the sense that it's stupid. But also, I don't know how magnets work. So I don't expect one Shaggy 2-Dope to also know how it works.
There's a very interesting thing about this song and the way that it was responded to in that fashion. So like, I'm going to say something that might be a little bit controversial with some people. Not with our audience, because they don't know who the fuck this is. It's a joke. But honestly, the message of this song is kind of Carl Sagan-esque in not letting, like, you know, he never looked at something that had a very simple scientific explanation and said, like, well, it's simple, that's stupid, who cares, you know? Yeah. He was all about looking at the world as, like, you know, this, like, the wondrous miracle that it is, while explaining how all of that worked. You know, he didn't just, you know, throw away the fact that, like, oh, it works like this, here's what it is, you're dumb. No, it was, it works like this, here's what it is. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You know, it was really cool. Like, you know, they're talking about, like, appreciating the wonders of the world, and even, like, the simple things. That is a beautiful image.
Sorry.
And there was a, I remember way back when, because this is like, this track was my first, I think, non-you introduction to ICP. Like, this was the first, like, organic experience that I had in hearing ICP. And, like, there was an interview that I saw back then about this track because I was into it. I was like, you know what? I dig this. I know what they're saying. That's awesome. That's fucking cool. And Jay was talking about how, like, you know, as a kid, you'll see stuff and, like, somebody will do, you know, you can do, like, tricks where it's like there's a magnet on the table and you have a magnet under the table and they're moving it around. You're like, what the fuck? Because it looks like fucking magic to you. You don't know what the fuck's going on. That's incredible. And, you know, the line afterwards is goofy and dumb, but, like, he said literally, he's like, you know, it's just whenever you get the explanation of what it is, it, like, kind of breaks the magic of it, and you do wish that they were just fucking lying and it was magic, because that's just awesome. But, you know, it's just kind of removing yourself from this idea, from, like, just a kind of arrogant viewpoint of, like, well, we get everything, we understand, it doesn't fucking matter, and just allowing yourself to kind of lose yourself in the in just the wonder of something, you know? Go see a magician do stuff without, like, even if you are trying to figure out how he's doing it, you know? Don't be sitting there going, like, oh, he probably did this or that. It's like, I know how magicians do a lot of stuff, and whenever I watch somebody do a vanish that I can probably do, I'm still like, holy fuck, it's fucking gone, dude. That's sick. Because when it's done so cleanly, it's a wonder to look at. You can't lose that shit. Otherwise, you're just fucking jaded. And that sucks, man.
It is interesting that just this song came out, and after the music video dropped, and you have everybody, you know, laughing up a storm for the memes, the lulz, the ha-has. It's funny because, like, this song and how it's written and how legitimately how they're voicing it, how they're rapping it, sounds very sincere, which is great.
Yeah.
I love that.
When he's talking about music in the second verse, man, like, that shit's, you feel that.
They're like, oh, it's actually just specific vibrations, and shut the fuck up, all right?
You can break anything down to just sound like basic shit, but the fact that your ears interpret that in a way and send signals to your brain to say, I fucking like that, that's baller, dude. Fuck you dipshit. I don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, they're vibrations. The shit we do with them is fucking insane.
Yep.
I'll kill you.
And so a big deal with this video, and honestly, what helped to kind of bring back ICP into the cultural zeitgeist again, was them being parodied on SNL.
Rip ass Dan.
I think that was way after. I can't remember though.
What? No, that was that thing.
That was that one?
It was literally in that video, because at the end he's like,
sure.
I'm gonna live forever. Ha-ha! And it's
It's been a long time since I've watched it. Holy shit.
And then literally right after that, the announcer for whatever show is calling the end of that, and also gets a fucking death date on it.
Yeah.
That was so good.
But yeah, so they parodied the Miracles music video, and from what Wikipedia shows me is it was done there, and I forgot that they had parodied them prior, back in 2009, and that would have been, I think, the for the Gathering infomercial, which those ones were always a joy to watch.
So it wasn't like a song parody, it was just
very Christian. The original one was not, I don't think.
Okay.
But then they did this one, and ICP was like, yo, that's fucking cool that they parodied our shit.
Yeah.
But again, between that and in general, again, the fucking magnets, how do they work? The casual person was hearing about Insane Clown Posse at this point.
Yep.
Whether they'd ever heard of them back from, 1997 with the Disney shit or whatever, anything like that, people heard about them now.
Yep.
Okay. Then Juggalo became mainstream again in a way. And yeah, it was still easy to like laugh at, poke fun at, and everything. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
But clearly, I guarantee that there's people who saw the SNL parody and then looked up ICP for the first time and actually gave their music a shot, and I guarantee that there are fans to this day who maybe got into it because of that. And that's fucking awesome. That is a miracle right there.
Mike, it's actually just search engine optimization and
shut the fuck up. And I'm very happy that I found that fucking picture that I said I wanted. I'm so glad I found it on here. So yeah, this track.
I also remember that whole thing, like somebody made a comic of that specific part of it, and it became a meme format.
Wait,
Jay
really?
Yeah, like somebody, you've seen it before. It's the one that ends like a cartoon of Jay saying "fucking miracles."
Oh yes. Yes, I have seen that somewhere.
Yeah.
I may actually have some of them on my computer somewhere.
Like it shows him like feeding the pelican. It's like, more, and his cell phone flies into its mouth, and he's like, fucking miracles. That was a whole meme format back in the day, back whenever memes lasted longer than 2 days.
For real, dude. Memes back then used to be like, God. I just have. Oh, I literally found it's on Reddit. Where's it at? No, I found the picture, but it brought me to a different one about Violent J saying that he supported Kamala Harris.
Oh,
I just want this. Oh, it must have been in one of the. It might have been in one of the. Oh, well, I can pick. I got the fucking image here. Yes. I don't think I've ever seen the full thing. I've just seen the fucking miracles part. It's
so good.
The distress on Jay's face. I want it to be my cell phone background now. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm putting that on my phone immediately. So Sorry, Mr. Eight Legs and your awesome Power Rangers villains parodies.
Sorry, listeners who can't see what we're sharing with each other, but I'm sure you can find it.
Oh, you sent it to me too?
Yeah.
I was like, I just found it on here. I'm going to save it. Oh, God. Oh, that hurt a little bit. That's just him running away. And he's like, oh, no. Okay. Anyways. Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, also we didn't we didn't talk about this aspect. The production on this track, really good.
It's great.
Awesome track.
It's amazing.
I love the little guitar solo bit at the end of it. It's just smooth. It's in there. It feels good. It feels so good.
The guitar in there. Shaggy Two Dope doing a little bit of beatboxing in there too.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. Yeah. This track has a lot of good to it, and it's funny when I don't always take the time to listen to it because I'm like, I'm not in the mood to hear Miracles. And now,
what's wrong with you?
Man, I'm in the mood to hear Miracles. I do be loving.
Well, good, because track number 16 is actually Miracles again.
Except, no, stop that. We should move on from Miracles. I'm glad that we had a long talk about it.
How could we not?
So, but we do have one final skit to talk about, Schmeev.
Yes.
At 4 minutes and 29 seconds.
I was so close. I was at 25.
Well, we're here. Fuck it. We came all the way to Ash, Nevada.
Come on!
Where's the show and where's our money?
Here all the way from England. Where's me bloody 100,000 pounds?
Where's the fucking show gonna start already?
What I want to know is where in the hell is my goddamn $100,000? And where can I get some beer in this motherfucker?
I thought this was a carnival.
Sounds like Monoxide
Where's
a
all the
little
sexy
bit.
kids at? Don't tell me I brought all this cane.
It's the way you said motherfucker.
It shows all the people, like the names in there, like their skits. He's not listed. Awesome Dre is, though. Final track, 16. Bang, pow, boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've all come a long way to be here tonight, and we say welcome. Welcome to the Dark Carnival's very extraordinarily special presentation. You have been personally selected to witness this once-in-a-lifetime, breathtaking, bomb-ass event. Live and in person, right here, right now, without further ado, please welcome the dynamic and explosive Dark Carnival superstar attraction himself. This is Bang Pow Boom!
Complete annihilation is the reason he came. And a power, he's wiping everything out. Turn your whole fucking world into a mushroom cloud. And a boom, it's your inevitable doom. Nobody escapes and everybody's consumed. Welcome to the Dark Carnival Super Show. You're a specially invited guest, and I'll tell you what for. Cause you're the evilest pedophiles, rapists and abusers. All together we've got 50,000 of you losers. You're all about to witness an incredible sight. Nobody's ever lived to tell about it, and don't think you might. It's about to rain flames, frames and brains. To be blown into pieces is the reasons you came. Racist bigots, wife beaters, judges and cowards, all crowded together, expecting a show and some dollars. But instead the shit you're gonna see, you'll fear it in hell. It's a constant explosion, see and feel it you shall. With a bang, say goodbye to everything. Your complete annihilation is the reason he came. And a power, he's wiping everything out. Turn your whole fucking world into a mushroom cloud. And a boom, it's your inevitable doom. Nobody escapes and everybody's consumed. In the deserts of Nevada, where nothing else matters.
Iconic closer.
Yes. 100%.
This was their closer, I feel like, for the first 2 times that we saw them. Out
Definitely.
of the 4 technically times that that I've seen them.
That you've seen them.
And
yes,
it's the one to go with, honestly. There is nothing quite as fun, I think, to Chuck Fagos to.
Yes.
It's perfect.
So this is why this song was not at the beginning of the album where we didn't have Bang Pow Boom, because he's the fucking end.
Yep.
He is literally only there to show up whenever the Dark Carnival is too full to take the time to judge everybody who is there. He's just like, you know what? Hard reset, motherfuckers.
let's fast track these ones and get them out of here. And
yep.
We already know we do not have to go through the whole song and dance.
And literally up until, I don't know when, but I know that when we went to the gathering, this was not the end track, I don't think for either of the nights.
No,
I could be wrong, but I don't think it was.
Because they ended with the level 42 one.
Yes.
That I don't remember.
Yes. That was on night 4. The one that Aaron got to
be safe.
Do Fake Armageddon 2 was Be
one.
Safe.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Which we thought that it was kind of weird that Be Safe should have probably ended. Oh, hey, Avril Lavigne is coming to Pittsburgh on my birthday this year.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
Nifty. That'd be a fun show. Sorry, anyways. Thank you, Imgur, for showing me that. This track, the only thing that kind of gets me, and just like listening to it is a long song. Clearly, this was made with the intent of, yo, this is going to be a Fake Armageddon song.
Yep.
This is going to be our closer. Because this song itself is about 6 minutes long, give or take.
6:35.
Yeah, so 6.5 minutes long. And literally the last 2+ minutes of it is basically just instrumental and hearing bang and pow and boom. Like
a lot more Transformer scratches in there too.
Uh-huh.
It was the fucking era.
Yep. But I have participated in 2 Fago Armageddons myself, one of which was with you.
Yep.
And both times was to this song, and it's definitely a fucking vibe, man.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's one thing to just be like, oh my god, I'm on stage right now and I'm chucking Fagos and everything, and just this is the theme of that.
Yep.
Like nothing else really like hits it the same way.
What better track to go with a thing called Fago Armageddon?
Yeah. Right.
And speaking of chucking, we have to talk about Chuck Berry, actually.
Okay.
There's a thing that maybe you have never noticed about the song Johnny Be Good.
Okay.
So you know Johnny Be Good. You can hear it in your mind.
Vaguely, but yes.
There is one member of the band who is doing something very weird in that song. Everyone else is playing their 16ths or eighths, whichever one it's broken down to. They're playing them straight. Okay. The drummer is swinging. For some reason. He's swinging his notes. And you know who else does that? Bang, pow, boom. It is very weird.
I didn't notice that, and I feel like the next time I listen to this, I'll have to really pay attention to that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a strange thing. I've always noticed that with Johnny Be Good. I'm like, why the fuck is he swinging on the ride? Everyone else is playing straight. It's not. No, what are you doing, man?
Maybe Mike was inspired by
It's the only excuse I can think of.
Maybe.
I need to ask him. Is he on Blueski?
We'll get... Shut the fuck up. No, he's not. I would have followed him by now. I only follow like 10 people on that place.
Michael Entertainment. Clark.
No, we found out the E does not stand for entertainment. What does it stand for again?
I don't fucking know.
He said what it was. Oh no.
I mean, here he is, but I'm not sure if it's actually Mikey Clark.
It's not him.
Are you sure? Because I mean,
there's no way it's him.
It definitely looks like him a little bit.
What? That's not him. Is he on the Blueski?
The problem is he doesn't have followers. He has a handful of them.
Oh, I mean, that is him.
Maybe he just started it. I don't know.
He may have just started it. I mean, I'm tempted to follow him. He's followed by Juggalos against Trump, so that's
so are we.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, do we have a? No, we didn't create a blue sky yet.
No.
Maybe one day. I don't know. Anyways, back to the matter at hand. This track is great. It is a fantastic end to this record, to the record proper. And does it go on a little bit long? Yeah, kinda.
Not at all.
But it doesn't if you're doing Fago Armageddon and you want it to just keep going forever. And then you're like, man, I wish the song was like 18 minutes longer.
It doesn't go on for too long if you're just fucking jamming either. You know?
I guess. But this track is great. And it's, like I said, it's a great end to this record. Schmeev.
Yes.
That's the album.
That is the album.
That is Bang Pow Boom.
That is indeed the bang to the pow to the boom.
What are your overall thoughts on this record, man?
Mike, there are a lot of people out there in the Juggalo world.
There are a lot of people out there. There's like 8 billion people in total.
Yeah. I wasn't finished. I said in the Juggalo world. So there's
probably like
5
7
or 6.
billion.
Yeah.
Everyone's a Juggalo if they really try hard enough.
But I have heard from a couple of them, and it definitely seems like there's a big split in people when it comes to the two decks, quote unquote.
Yes.
And some people really, really dislike that a second deck happened at all.
Yep.
And, I can understand if they're mad because, they never wanted Fearless Fred Fury to happen or whatever. But
valid.
I feel like losing Bang Pow Boom is a greater loss than having Fearless Fred Fury existing. I feel like losing Bang Pow Boom is not worth not having that. So, because this album fucking rips.
Yeah.
This is really fucking good. It is, I will put this in a tier with Malenko. It's great. It belongs there. And people who are super down on this album, for whatever reason, fuck them. This is a strong return to form. They're definitely doing some, they're definitely incorporating a lot of the sounds that they've been doing in more recent times. But they're also reaching back to their old styles that people wanted more of. And you can't fucking please Juggalos. They're never going to be fucking happy with anything. But you also can't please everyone. And the most important thing is to please yourself. Jack off on the album. Just fucking...
Don't do that. Don't.
You make the things for you and you enjoy them, and I think they definitely made this for them, and that's good. That's the way to be. And it came out really fucking good. I like it.
This is a very important record to me. I was at this point listening to ICP for about 3-ish years. And obviously at that time, the newest thing that I got to experience was the Tempest. That was the first big album that released from the time that I was listening to their music. So at that point, I'd already listened to all the Joker's cards. Basically everything that they'd come out with prior, I had already gotten and been familiar with. So the idea that they were going back to the Dark Carnival, they were doing a new set of Joker's cards was incredibly exciting for me. Because at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm a new schooler. Whatever, the old schoolers are definitely separating themselves from what I am. And at this point in my life, I identify as like the middle child, because now, like, obviously I got into it right before the second deck, but we got people who, I said it earlier, we got people who are finding out about ICP on TikTok.
Yep.
The what is it, Gamzee and stuff like that, like shit like that is why people are getting into it, and that's significantly later than what I did. So those are the new school juggalos, and I feel like I have a little bit more of age and wisdom on them, but I'm not. I know people who are slightly younger than me who've been listening since they were, before they hit double digits, which is crazy to me. But this record is not flawless, but it is up there in the higher echelon of ICP. If they can have a cream of the crop, this is that. I definitely agree with saying this should go next to Malenko. I've literally made we've done tier lists in the UPC in the past for ICP and for Twisted and whatnot, and I've definitely put Bang Pow Boom in like the S tier or whatever with Malenko. Do I prefer one over the other? I don't know. Probably. I probably pick this over Malenko if I was like if you had to give me one record that I have to listen to between those two, I'm probably going to pick this one. But I understand if somebody doesn't. But the random hate that this album gets just because they're considering it a Joker card and it's not one of the original 6, that's just stupid to me.
Yeah.
But this album has something for everybody, which is what a good album should be. It doesn't have to be like I can listen to this beginning to end and, be super like thrilled about everything about it. It helps, but this record is just fucking great. And it just, I don't know, I get such a level of positivity from this, from the time that it came out, from the songs itself, to memories that I've made with the album. I fucking love it. I knew going into this that I wasn't going to be able to just be like, unbiased or anything, because I just love this record so much. This is
impossible.
I mean, it's as funny as this sounds. Like when we do Juggalo Judgment, we're covering these albums, and I've made you listen to them, and you humor me. You're my friend, and you've done this, for however fucking long. When we've done the Schmeev Burger episodes, that is you sharing with me the very important records that you have. That aren't from this. This would be like my inner Schmeev Burger of like, no, this fucking record. And this is definitely if somebody wants to get into ICP, what's an album that, would be a good start? I'm handing them this.
Yeah.
I'm handing them this record. I'm handing them we haven't gotten to the second disc of the Nuclear Edition, but I would hand them a copy of this, preferably not one that's $60 at the exchange. That is actually a thing. There was a copy at the exchange for $60. I don't fucking understand it.
Jesus.
But yeah, I can't. I'm just gonna keep proverbially sucking off this album because I love it so much.
Look, if somebody wants an objective review of this album,
yeah.
It is an album by the Insane Clown Posse. It lasts approximately 1.2 hours. It has 17 tracks.
Kind of.
16,
yes.
Actually, yeah.
Ish. Yeah, it depends.
The first track is titled Intro. Track number 2 is titled Triple Threat Mix.
Well, yeah, fucking...
That's objective. Like I said, that's the most you can do for music. The rest of it is... all your vibes and opinions.
And if you want anybody else's reviews, there's other podcasts that have done reviews on it. Fucking ICP with We did one. And they, if I'm correct, did they revisit this? No, they revisited Mighty Death Pop. They revisited My Death Puppet. It wasn't this one. But yeah, go check their shit out. So Schmeev, that's it. That's the fucking record.
It is.
So on this album, what are the 3 faves, and what's the one that you're getting rid of?
Here we go. It's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with Vultures.
Okay.
It's got to make that. That's just kind of unquestionable on that one. Oh man, it might just be all late stage album hits. I mean, Miracles is a really good one. I fuck with Miracles. I always have since I first heard it. It might just be Vultures, Miracles, and Bang Pow Boom, baby.
Really interesting. Okay. I got no hate on that. I'm going with In Your Face. I am going with Juggalo Island, and I will also pick Vultures.
Nice.
Literally, while we were talking about it, I'm like, no, this fucking song is great.
Yeah. And you know what? It's a solid pivot point because Juggalo Island and In Your Face, good hits.
Yeah.
I would drop I Found a Body, probably.
That's exactly what I picked.
Boom.
That's exactly what I picked. I originally, going into it, I'm like, it's probably going to be Verily. But, as I'm doing my listens, I'm like, you know what? No, I Found a Body is the one that's hard to, sit here and listen to. It was also happening while I was driving a lot of the times, which I'm like, that's just too fucking
If it's not hitting while you're driving, man, it's just...
That's how I do a lot of my listens these days is the drive to and from work. It's only my final listen is when I sit at home and got my notes that I'm like, all right, let's fucking do this shit.
But what would you guys at home in your comfortable, warm homes, hopefully, what would you do?
Hope so.
What would you do? You know, what are your picks, dudes? Let us know.
What are your thoughts about this record?
You can let us know on our various social medias, such as our Facebook,
Juggalo Judgment,
our Twitter, our Instagram, the one you should actually be going to.
Yeah. I don't know anymore. Juggalo Judgment.
Yeah, even that's questionable. I mean, if you really want to hit us up, you can send us an email.
It's juggalojudgment@gmail.com.
But then there's also the ultimate way that you're really going to be able to say anything to us and actually probably get a response. Is by hitting us up on the UPC Discord. That's where we're at.
Hit us up there. If you directly tag me, I will definitely respond.
Yeah, social media is not really what we're doing nowadays.
We have a Threads account. I did create that.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's
I know what it is, but I'm doing the thing.
I haven't created a Bluesky yet. Maybe I'll get around to that.
I have one.
Yeah, I do too. Spawn Ranch on that.
Schmeev.
I did. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can find us.
You know how it be. Everybody...
you hit me up on Instagram at Straight Edge Juggalo. That's cool. Yeah. I use that pretty frequently. I would say follow me on TikTok, but I'm pretty sure that by the time it airs, it'll be gone.
Yeah.
Fucking bitches. It's funny, too, because I just created myself a link tree for, the stuff that I actually have. Because I love that Linktree is just free.
It's
so
nice,
I have a link tree that has, the social medias that I use, and I still have a link for the Juggalo Judgment link tree in there as well, which is great. Please, if anybody, if you like this episode, please share it.
Yeah,
I would love for us to, get back more into. Obviously, if you're currently a fan, clearly you've been with us for a while, and that's fucking awesome. If you got anybody else who might, want to check out any Juggalo podcasts, any other ones, throw this episode their way. I'm sure that they'll hate it or love it. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be super fucking cool.
Yeah, if you're out on the West Coast, I hope y'all are being safe. Hope you are in shelter. Hope you're comfortable. Yeah. Hope somebody is holding a gun to your insurance rep's head to make some shit happen, because they're being fucking pricks as usual. Standard insurance bullshit.
It's after everything that's been going on recently, it's very hard to have faith in the quote unquote system.
Well, yeah, the system. There's really not much faith to be had in it. You know, I'm gonna get up on a soapbox for just a minute, just to say some word. Not let that, maybe not that kind of soapbox. But you know, I'm hoping that what I have to say will maybe inspire some people in some ways to just feel a little bit better. You know, I've always looked at things in a way as like, one way or another, the thing that we all know is that's at the end of the road is death. That's the way it's always been. No matter how excellent we managed to make the world, we're gonna die in it. So even if things are going shit, I mean, you still, I think, should find what joy you have, you know. Make your joy in the world, find your joy in the world before you peace out. You know, you don't gotta take yourself out of it any earlier just because things are going shit, because, you know, we kind of have an unfortunate end of the road to it regardless.
Yeah.
It's existential and terrible, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little clarity that can sometimes be refreshing and help in a way to at least, you know, be able to pick up and carry on the day.
Yeah, man.
Love y'all.
Goes double for me. I can't be as well worded as my co-host here, but for real, like, shit is rough. And unfortunately, it is not anticipated to ever get a whole lot better. But
yeah,
do what you can to make the most of it, and you know, build yourself a good support system to help with that too.
Yeah, you know, in the end, what we got is us and each other's, and that's the important shit.
All right.
With all that said,
I don't think we can really top that shit. That's basically it.
With all that said, I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's to finish your motherfucker.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I might hate myself if I try.
You can't even hold it.
Oh man, he's gonna do it. Are you a believer in miracles? 'Cause I am.
Pure motherfucking magic, right? This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind.
Hell yeah, that was a mistake.
Oh, keep that in, motherfucker.
Oh, you know I will.
Peace.
Water, fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets, how do they work? And I don't wanna talk to a scientist. Y'all motherfuckers lying and getting me pissed. Solar eclipse and vicious weather. 15,000 juggalos together. And I love my mom for giving me this time on this planet. Take nothing for granted. I seen a caterpillar turn into a butterfly. Miracles ain't nothing to lie. Shaggy's little boys look just like Shaggy, and my little boy looks just like Shaggy. Miracles each and everywhere you look.